All right, who's ready for some hockey? So as I was saying before, Sioux City has 4 of the top 10 scorers in the league for varsity. Tanner Frericks, 9 goals, 15 assists, 24 points, is second in the league. Then you have James Page, 9 goals, 8 assists for 17 points. Chase Lewison, 9 goals, 7 assists for 16 points. Drake Beller, 9 goals, 6 assists, 15 points. Those 4 in the top 10. Then we have Jarrett Heil down around 19th with 1 goal, 8 assists for 9 points. Here we go. Heil, Newman, Page, Beller, and Tanner. Rankin, the official, wants to make sure everybody's good. And there's the face-off. Oakleaf's control goes all the way back. Probably a shot on goal. Slides it to the side, wrapped it around the half wall. Martin bringing it up. Blaster by Heil. Hit the net, into the net, and they pull it out. Oh, very dangerous. James Page. James tries to get it back. And there's a stretch pass. Shot on goal, but no. Beller comes out and poke checks it away. Nice job by Blake Beller, the sophomore from Hinton. Number 30 in goal today. Sioux City wearing their green sweaters. Page to Tanner. Tanner sends it back and controls it. Taken away. Heil sends it back to Page up on the half wall. Tanner. That was Tanner. Stretch pass to Drake. And Heil has it. Bouncing puck. Heil flutters it over to Page, but too far. Tanner has it. Tanner sends it. It's a minute shift. Second game. Everybody's legs are a little heavier. Worden into the zone. Worden out of the zone to Drake. Behind him. And here comes Chadwick. Chadwick with Beller. Beller, long shift for him. Worden trying to keep it in. Chadwick in the corner. Lewison comes to lend a hand up on the half wall. Zudenhorst deflected to Lewison. Lewison with a nice little job. They going to get French in the penalty box? I guess not. Lewison in the face-off circle with Chadwick, Menzenberg, Worden, and Peterson in front of Blake Beller. Des Moines have been just a bit careless. There's a stretch pass all the way. Probably going to be icing. No, Beller took it. That's Lewison. Chadwick trying to get it out. Turned back by, and that's offsides. Thank you. Late whistle there. Try to have a little quicker whistle there, sir. 15-16 left. Face off outside the zone. Sioux City won last night in a shootout. 3-2. Freshman from Sioux City East, Taylor Frericks with the game winner in the sudden death shootout. Here we go. Beller leaves it for Hansen. Hansen leaves it for Heil. Heil goes over to Reese McDonald. Taylor takes it. Taylor out of the zone, but a turnover. Back to Taylor through his legs. Beller will settle it down for Hansen behind the goal. Hansen over for Heil. Past Erickson to the point. Shot. Hansen body check in front. Hansen battling pretty hard today. Heil has it. Heil battling at the point. On the half wall for Vasquez, one of the leading scorers on the JV for the Oak Leafs. And there's McDonald. Stick goes wild. Stick save. Heil takes a mighty hack at it, but didn't get a lot on it. Taylor trying to get it out, but kept in and out of play. Vasquez was the one that lost that stick and went flying. That's who we got out here now. We got Tanner, James, and Drake. In front of Newman and Peterson and Blake Beller. Tanner sends it all the way down. Drake Beller's going to be the first one there. Drake got just manhandled. Jeez, hands to the face. There's interference by number 21 for Des Moines, rubbing off Page on the backside. Page first one there with a shot. Flutter shot there. Drake. And now Tanner checks him. And there's going to be a penalty. Number 2 is going in the box. French. Cross check. French knew it. Went right to the box. Didn't even have to be told. The captain of the team, Des Moines Oakley, French with a cross check on the half wall there. Sioux City was trying to keep the zone. Lewison, Heil. Drake goes back to D. Drake has it now. Here comes Page. Page has it. Page accosted by 2 guys and out of the zone. Drake Beller did a nice job getting his body vertical there. Kind of flattened out, went sideways. Beller over to Heil. Heil back around. Too much for Drake. All the way up to Lewison. Lewison can't handle it. Into the zone. Heil has it. Heil, turn. Let's get the breakout going, boys. Here we go. Big man from Akron's going to bring it up. Takes it all the way down. Tanner working. Wrapped around. Kept in by Drake. Drake went horizontal with the effort there. And there's Page. Page has it. Page up to Lewison. Lewison gains the zone. Page has it. Wrapped around to Tanner. Tanner has it. Tanner behind the goal. Tanner looking. Tanner set it up. Here we go. Lewison trying to get it to the point. Big man with a blast, but he didn't get anything on it. Out of the zone. Here comes Drake. Drake gains the zone, wraps it around. Oak Leafs are going to be there, and they try to get it out, but Heil keeps it in with a stick. Now Drake's back. Lewison. Oh, jumped over Drake's stick. 24 seconds left to go in the power play for Sioux City. Newman comes in for Beller. Heil up. Turnover. Wente has it for Oak Leafs. Back. And all the way down. 9 seconds left on the power play for Sioux City. Beller gives the number 7 for the Oak Leafs a little shot. They were behind the goal. 11:45 left. Stretch pass to Tanner. Tanner with speed. Tanner 1-on-4. Shot. Oh, went over the blocker. All the way back to Newman. Newman sends it back in, but no, it's out of play by the Oak Leafs. Harpino. 11:34 left to go. 0-0. 1 shot apiece. Tanner had a nice opportunity there. Did not have a body on him. Had a nice shot. Tried to go over the blocker, just a little bit too high. Here comes Erickson with a blast, and it's just wide a little bit, but Taylor's there. Taylor to McDonald. Worden keeps it in all the way back under the goal line. Here we go. Newman tries to keep it in, and it's diagonal pass. Worden's got to be there. Worden back around to Erickson. Erickson on the half wall. Erickson out of the zone to Taylor. Taylor has it, taken away. Reese McDonald lining up number 11 for Oak Leafs. And Des Moines has to get a change. Newman has it. Newman comes up. Let's get a pass here. Against the boards to Menzenberg. No, Taylor will take it. Taylor loses it. And back under the goal. Beller keeps it behind the goal. Worden there. Worden getting a little shot in the back. Menzenberg to center ice. Chadwick trying all the way back down. I thought that should have been an icing, but said it was close to the deal. Here comes Worden. Worden to Lewison. What can Lewison do? Lewison wraps around him. And the second guy took a little shot afterwards. Wente throws it back in. No, Chadwick has it. Menzenberg back to Chadwick. Chadwick out of his jersey. Chadwick up to Lewison. Lewison on the forecheck. Nice job. Chadwick there. Chadwick. Oh, he tried to throw a hipper there, but missed it. Off they check up. They're good. Lewison and Chadwick has it. Chadwick at center ice. Back to Heil with a blaster from the red line. Ooh, it got deflected, but he kept it. That was a nice little shot there by Heil. Flutter ball coming in for Close. Connor Close played an extremely good game last night for the Des Moines Oakleafs in goal. Set to do the same here today. Let's see if we get one by him. Heil with a blast. Low. Nice job by the big man. Hansen. Oh, Tanner just tried to tip that sucker in, but Close gloved it. Good effort there by Sioux City Metro so far. Tanner, Drake, Page, Hansen, and Heil. Tanner, Sioux City wins the draw. Drake shot and then got deposited on his keister. Hansen there. Hansen with a shot, deflected 2 or 3 times. Here comes Martin. Big man from Akron takes Martin's body. Hansen there. Page working. Heil goes back in front of the net. Page and Hansen working. Page there. Page and Heil. Now it's on the net there. Hiles gets it out. It's out of the zone because the Oakley player threw himself into the net from the backside, and Heil, as that puck was there 12 inches from the pipe in the blue paint, Heil cleared it out. Right as Heil was doing that, the officials called the play dead and said, hey, the pipe is off, the mooring, and we need to have a face-off here. Zutenhorst, fancy play there around Peterson, but Newman's there. Pad save by Beller, and here comes Taylor. Taylor trying. McDonald with him. McDonald sends it to the near corner. Erickson there. Erickson working with Zutenhorst. And Taylor. Comes Oakleafs. Peterson. Peterson got a touch on it. No icing. 8:26 left to go in the first period here for the Varsity. Reese McDonald. Tried to get it. That line has to get off. They're tired. Here comes Wente for the Oakleafs. We get a change. Chadwick. Peterson there. And Chadwick. Peterson hit it behind the goal at the half wall. Lewison challenging. Can Chadwick get it to Lewison? He tried, but Kelly was there for the Oakleafs. Kelly D to D over there. Up now to the pipe. Newman there. Newman. Nice job by Newman there. Taking the body. Lewison to Chadwick. Centering pass. Chadwick sent it to right in front of the net here. Now he smartly goes up the boards. Lewison hands Menzenberg. Behind Menzenberg. Menzenberg in the zone. Menzenberg tried to get a centering pass, but we changed in our D. Heil and Worden are coming out late. But they were out there a long time. Peterson and Newman had to change. Heil and Worden, now our forwards change. Chadwick with Tanner, and now they check up. They're good. Chadwick has to get off to get Page on the ice. Drake and Tanner out there. Here comes Page. Highland Worden back. Here comes the Oakleafs right up the center. Big man Heil takes it. Kick save to the corner. Heil has it. Heil up to Drake. Drake going 1-on-4. Drake Beller all by himself. Waiting, shooting, glove save. I tell you what, Heil and Worden had the initial rush, but this line plays offense. They're one of the 3 of the top 10 scorers, but they came back with a back check, too, to get the 3rd and 4th offensive player for Des Moines when they went against Beller, and then Beller had a little toe save to the side. Sioux City wins the draw. Worden's there to pick up the mess. Worden stretch pass against the board for Page, but they got to check up, which they do. Then there goes Tanner. Tanner goes back in. Page keeps it in. Heil keeps it in. They say offsides. It was a close play. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. He's only about 100 feet closer than I am. 6:27 left. Heil keeps it in and then gives the guy a little shove. Page defending. Page on the back check, takes it away and picks his pocket. Back to Tanner. Oh, Tanner still has it. Drake toe kick. Tanner centering pass. Tanner centering again. Tanner back around. Drake's there. Drake got slashed. And Heil has it. Heil shoots too high. High stick to Worden. High stick all the way down. Page is saying he hit it, and the official says no, all the way down. .55 left in the first period. Shots on goal, 3-3. Lewison, Chadwick, Menzenberg with Newman, Hansen in front of Blake Beller, sophomore from Hinton. Hansen, Newman has it. Newman and Wente going at it. Newman battling. Hansen with a back check. Hansen battling. Chadwick trying to sneak it out of there. The official says move it. 5:21 left. And Oakleaf's keep it in. It's deflected by Lewison. Wente didn't get any wood on it at all. Hansen accosted there. That was a Chadwick bringing it in. Chadwick has Menzenberg in front but can't connect. Got about 20% on that. Newman keeps it down to Chadwick. By him, Menzenberg back under the goal. Half wall, Hansen has to back up. Tanner threw it in. Everybody checks up. Chadwick and Menzenberg get off. Heil and Page come on with Drake. Too far for Heil. Hansen has to get there. But Heil's going to get there first. Heil. And Page cleans up. And there's Tanner. Tanner has it. Tanner. Why don't they call that a high stick? Page on the back check. Heil. Heil turns smartly to the board side. Heil against the boards again. Boards are your best friend when you're on defense. Attaboy. Heil again on the boards. Hand pass. 4:04 left to go in the first period. Sioux City varsity hockey. Coach Dale says all the way down. Coach is just asking. All the way down, Dale's saying. All the way down. Dale says that's not all the way down. And shakes his head. Dale said, man, you sound like a James Brown song. I just can't understand what you're telling me. Here we go. Peterson and Heil. Peterson has it. I'm sorry, Heil has it. And it's deflected nicely by Chase Lewison with his stick on the ground, horizontally on the ice. Menzenberg hacking at it. Heil has it. Heil's going high off the glass, but not out. Oakleaf's keep it in. Chadwick took a run at somebody, missed. Menzenberg up off the glass. Lewison trying to tip it to himself. Chadwick, another shot at Martin, number 34. Heil takes it himself. Heil has it. Heil up to Menzenberg and out of the zone. Oakleafs are backing up. Here comes Menzie. Menzie is bouncing, and it goes by the goal. Chadwick whacks it to the other corner. Oakleafs have it on the half wall. Now they get it out. Peterson sends it back in. They got to check up, and they do, but they're tired at the end of their shift. 3:02 left. Fresh legs out. Tanner, Page, and Drake. Peterson and Newman. Oh, Tanner took a whack at him. Shot. Save, Beller. 2:48 left. Face off to the right of Beller. Tanner wins the draw. Newman sends it out of play. .245 left to go. Tanner, Tanner, Page, and Drake out there. Sioux City wins the draw. Centering pass deflected by Word nicely, and Newman is there. Beller sent thank you letters to Newman and Worden on that exchange. Beller with Page. Page shooting, stick save to the corner. Tanner has it. Tanner sends it around. Tanner still has it. Drake is coming to help. Newman and Worden. Page. Page in the corner. French is tackling Page. Shot deflected. Frerick centers. Worden has it. Worden shoots. Low shot. Rebound. Drake Beller there. Nice job. Holy cow. Worden a nice low shot. Drake got the rebound. Tried to chop some vegetables. But then got off his skates there by one of the Des Moines Oakley players. Protecting their goaltender. Very nice play by both teams. Connor Close had his pads down. Worden and Page still out there. Taylor, Reese, and Erickson. Sioux City trying to keep it in the zone. Now Newman gives the zone up. Worden has it at the red line. Worden takes a check from Wente. Worden has it again. Worden up the wall to McDonald. Back in. Worden has it. Worden looking. Over to Newman. Newman to McDonald. Newman at the red line. Sends it all the way in. Taylor going to be there. Taylor did not check Hobbs. Worden tried to keep the line, and he does. Taylor back on the forecheck. Worden trying to keep the line again, but now he has to give it up with Newman. Has to come back. Newman, nice poke check. Way to get that puck out of there, Newman. Nice job, number 21. And it goes all the way back. Worden has it. Worden goes over to the half wall. No one there. But Chadwick's first one there. Chadwick trying to get it to Lewison. And here comes Des Moines the other way. Menzenberg taking it away after Lewison poke checked it away. Chadwick skating hard for the forecheck. Getting new D, Heil and Hansen out there. Menzenberg in front, just too far for Lewison. And just like that, here comes Des Moines. Back is Hansen and Heil. Beller in goal. Martin to Greenbow. Heil got kneed there as he went by. Menzenberg. Des Moines shot. Deflected up over everything and out of play. Out of the arena. That thing almost hit the scoreboard. Some of those baseball stadiums, you hit the cow, you win a steak. Here we go. Woo. Tanner, Drake, Page with Hansen and Heil. Here comes Drake. Drake has it. Drake is such a fine skater, You can go forward and backward on those skates, and he uses all of them. Gets his knees out like that and goes back and forth. Hansen just slapping it in front. Tanner tried to go top shelf, but over everything. Hansen has to give up the zone. Zutenheist, here he comes, and it's a shot. Beller to the corner, and that's the end of the first period. 0-0 Sioux City and the Des Moines Oak Leafs. 7 shots on goal for the Oak Leafs, 5 for Sioux City. We'll be back in 11 and a half minutes. Thank you for listening to Sioux City Metro Varsity Hockey. Test. We're good. Just waiting for the officials. All right, we finally got the officials on the ice. Now we can go. Carter Manthorn waving to his mom pregame. Intermission, I meant, excuse me. So I was talking with some scouts here at the game, and they said the Oak Leafs are a very fine team. They just can't get the scoring. They got good goaltending, so see what we're doing. But I think we have a pretty good goaltender net too in Blake Beller. So it should be pretty interesting second and third period here. Sioux City in the green sweaters with the gold trim, white letters and numbers. And the Des Moines Oak Leafs have white jerseys with a big blue stripe horizontally across and gold numbers. Heil and Tanner go over to Blake and tap his stick on his pads and says, good job. Now Page, the captain of the team, junior from Sioux City Ace, James Page, does the same. And here we go. Here's the face-off. Sioux City wins the draw. Newman up to Beller. Just jumped over. Newman's stick. Greenbaugh there with Martin. And Page has it. Page has it on the half wall, taken away by Harpino. Page still working with Tanner. Page kicks it, uses his soccer skills there. The field goal kicker for the Sioux City East football team. And here comes Drake. Drake tries to go off the board, but not far enough for Tanner. Tanner was yelling for it. I'm open, let's go. And just did not get enough on there. Drake got another shot there by Martin. Martin's been throwing his body around all day. Icing all the way back down in the Des Moines Oak Leafs zone, just to the right of Connor Close. $16-17 left to go in the second period. 0-0 game. Lewison back to Worden. Worden sends it over to Menzenberg. Menzenberg just whiffed on it. Worden took a big check out to neutral zone. He's there. He picks up the puck. Goes up the boards all the way to Chadwick. Menzenberg with the forecheck. Here we go. Menzie working. And they just take it up the boards. Back to Worden. Worden sends it all the way deep. Back to Hanna. Now to Chadwick. Chadwick. Chadwick got checked off the puck. Finney coming in the zone to Newman. Or, excuse me, to Peterson. That's Peterson with another. Peterson. Hanna. Hanna against Worden. Shot, misses everything. Here comes Menzenberg. Menzenberg over to Chadwick. Chadwick up to Lewison with speed. Lewison dingling dangling. Lewison there. And centering pass, and it's taken away by Hanna. Peterson there, but it's on his backhand. Peterson has to go up in his boards, bouncing around. Chadwick there hacking at it. Menzenberg. Now it's back behind the goal. Finney has it. Finney trying to get it out and does not. Worden has to come there with Peterson. Peterson with a nice check. Stick check, poke check away. Back to Peterson. Peterson against the wall again. Lewison takes it down. Lewison and Benzenberg have to get out with Peterson and Worden. Everybody's out. Page is there all by himself with a blaster from Tanner. Tanner has it again. Tanner went down on one knee for that blaster. Nice job by Page being patient, buying time. Wait till 4 skaters changed. Heil back, tried to go up the boards and now goes up the boards to Tanner. Tanner has it. Stretch pass to Page. We're good. It's deflected. Page has it with Beller in front. Oh, Beller was asking for it. Tanner there. Tanner had a backhand there. Page in front battling. Now Drake is battling. Page trying on the back check, and it's out of the zone now. Hansen's going to be the first one there. Hansen turns. What's he going to do? Heil says, go that way, young man, and he does. And Tanner just chips it in. Drake tried to get a little, big Heil with a big check on pot off. But Martin has it. Gain the zone. Blocker save to Page. Page settles it down and hacks it on the half wall. Page there. Page takes the body. Hansen wraps it around to Drake Beller. French takes it away from him. A flutter there. And Heil and French greet each other. Good morning. Hi, how are you? Cappuccino or coffee for you today? Heil says no thank you and goes in front of the goal. Tries to protect Beller's territory. Stretch pass. Here comes Page. Page is going to go one-on-one against Brick. Page gets checked in the boards. They're going to get him a penalty, checking in the boards. And it's deflected by Tanner. And there's a delayed penalty called. They got Brecky on the penalty. Cross check. 13:23 left. Sioux City is going on a power play. The number 1 power play unit was just out there. They're gassed, so we're coming out with Taylor, Erickson, and Reese with Newman and Worden. We'll get a minute or less than a minute rest for those guys, and then we'll get them back out there. Sioux City's on a power play. Erickson to Worden. Worden over to Newman. Newman shoots. Deflected by Des Moines all the way down. Worden has to go get it. Worden has it. Worden stretch pass to Taylor. Missed it. They're going to call icing. 13:02 left, minute 40, and here they come back with Tanner, Page, Drake, Chase, and Heil. 140. Officials are talking to Coach Dave Legree about something. I think they're talking about changes. Maybe Des Moines changed and then we were late on the change. Stoppage in play, we haven't changed at all. Now Rankin's asking them. So a penalty on Sioux City for some reason. Peterson goes in the box. And Page. I don't know what the call is. 13:02 left in the second period. 0-0 game. Sioux City had a couple nice scoring chants. Here's where we're going to go. I don't know. Coach Dave Legree's really getting into the official here, saying, listen, next time that happens, I want you to call it on them. He's saying, no, I can hear it. The official now, Rankin, we still have no call on the penalty. Still have no idea. But instead of being on a minute 40 power play, 4-on-4. Icing. Unsportsmanlike on the bench. I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure it out. Here comes Heil. Big man number 4. 4-on-4 hockey. Heil. Heil and Lewison. Here comes Lewison. Lewison 1-on-2. And it's deflected by French. Lewison still has control of it. Lewison centers to Drake. Drake looking. Drake is so calm with the puck on his stick. Just takes his time. Tanner centers to Lewison. Lewison to Heil with a blast. Oh, hit the goaltender right in the chest. Didn't even see it. Just hit him in the chest. Comes right back. Lewison keeps it in. Lewison. Fancy. Backhand. And it's deflected by Hobbs. Here comes Oakleafs. Oh, big check by Beller. French gave him an elbow. French, I think he lost his breath there. Drake Beller, he's got to go sit down on the bench. Sioux City gives up a goal. Tanner tried to get it out on the half wall but couldn't. Centered it, 1-on-4. Got around Drake and Heil, put it in the back of the net. So, what do we got here? Still 4-on-4. Page wins the draw. Back to Hansen. Has Worden up the boards. Throws it all the way down. Page going to be the first one there. Still 4-on-4 hockey. Worden there. Worden with a hip check. But here comes Oakleafs. Page on the forecheck. Hansen there. Hansen keeping it on. Hansen over to Page. Page skating by himself. Hanno held him. And it's out of the zone. And then Newman took a big check from Patina. Here comes Page. Page working. Newman sends it back in, and Patina takes a slash at Page as he skates by. Worden there. Page shoots, misses everything. Newman trying to keep it in but can't. 5-on-5 hockey. Here we go. Newman. Lewison's there. Lewison, Worden and Page. Now to Page, but it's deflected before he gets there. Nice back check by the Oakleafs. Page still working. Beller leaves it there. Hansen has it. Hansen whips it high off the board. Page with a nice check. Here comes Worden. Worden over to Lewison. Worden and Lewison. Lewison has it. Lewison back to Worden. Heil, whacks at it. Lewison with a big check. Heil with a nice check there. Chadwick trying to get it out but can't. Lewison tries to get it out but he can't. Hansen back to Heil. Heil up the board but misses it. Menzenberg up the boards, can't get it out. This is trouble when we can't get it out of the zone like this. Hansen there. Hansen just sends it all the way down. Stretch pass over to Chadwick. Chadwick. Here comes Heil. Heil on the half wall. Heil takes a check. Here comes Tanner. Tanner has Chadwick. Chadwick back to Tanner. Tanner has it. And taken away by the Oakleafs. Here they come. Drake. Greenow. Nice job by Heil. Heil says no as he takes it and goes with where he gets wide with his skates like that. Peterson tried to go up on the half wall, but kept in. Centering pass. Heil riding the guy. Heil. Peterson whacks it to Page around. Kept in. Page tried to get it out, but couldn't. Oakleafs keep it in. Peterson working there. Peterson, Heil to Tanner, now to Page. Page all the way over for Beller. Too hot. Drake and Page working, and Tanner has it now. Tanner's good. Tanner with a blast, and he hit the crossbar. Tanner with a blister hit the upright. Tanner takes the butt of his stick and hits it against the board. He knew he had a good chance there. Taylor, Erickson, Reese, Newman, Worden in front of Beller. Oakleafs control. Back around, wrapping around. Worden coming down to pinch. Worden pinching. Worden keeps it in. Reese is there. Reese hacking at it. Finally out of the zone. And Erickson has it. Erickson trying to chip it in there. Oakleafs, Harpino with some speed. Newman with a nice check. Worden has it. Worden sends it all the way down. Going to be icing. Trying to get a neutral zone pass there. Skip through everybody. Here we go. Hey, guys, if you're going to yell, get down there. Here comes Lewison. Out of play. I'm sorry. Here we go. Play resumes. Newman to Worden. Worden back. Newman. Shot on goal. Close with a save. Harpino, first one there. Chased by Lewison and Menzenberg. Chadwick coming on the half wall. Chadwick keeps it in. Slid to Menzenberg. Menzenberg tried to get it back to the point. Worden has to get back. They got a player back there. Shot, glove, save. Sutenheist, not much of a good effort. They stop. Here we go. 11-11, shots on goal. 7:20 left in the second period. Des Moines Oakleafs up 1-0. Zutenhorst against Tanner. Shot on goal all the way to the corner. Page and Hanson there. Page hacking at it. Here comes Drake Beller. Can he get around? Drake Beller. Can he get around Brecker? Yes, he can. Drake Beller checks him off the puck. Nice job by Drake. Tanner back to Oakleafs. Oakleafs coming. Drake still working on the back check. Heil falls down. Patina. (2-0) Des Moines Oakleafs. 6:52 left to go in the second period. 5-hole on Beller. So we bring out Newman, Peterson, Taylor, Reese, and Erickson. Taylor sends it in there. Here comes Oakleafs on the breakout. Newman still has it in his skates. Save, Beller. 6:26 left. Second period. Sioux City's on the short end of the scoreboard, 2-0. Taylor, Reese, Erickson. Newman challenging, coming all the way out of the top of the circle. Peterson in back. There's Reese. Reese with a stick on it, but it's on the half wall. Newman with a big check. Taylor taking a whack at it. Peterson in front of the net. Shot. Deflection. Taylor there. Taylor on the half wall. Here we go, and here comes Reese McDonald. Reese McDonald. Should have been a penalty. No. Erickson there. Peterson with a big check. Finney sends it in there. Newman blasts it, but didn't get it all. Taylor has it. Taylor skating. Taylor tired at the end of his shift. Has to dump it in there. Chadwick out. And here comes Lewison. Chadwick fighting with Menzenberg. Peterson. Turned away by Lewison. Lewison's a crafty little player. He's always getting the puck on his stick. Here comes Des Moines against Chadwick. Peterson's going with Potoff. Nice play by Chadwick over to Peterson. Peterson to Menzenberg. Menzenberg skating. Menzenberg gaining the zone. Menzenberg throws it at. Pad save. Menzenberg centering. Stick save. Worden keeping the zone back to Menzenberg. Worden over to Menzenberg. Back to Lewison. Lewison's got to shoot that puck. Worden getting back on D with Hansen and a shot glove save. .444 left to go in the second period. Sioux City down 2-0. Tanner, Drake, James. Sioux City wins the draw out of the zone. Here comes Drake. And back to Martin. All the way to the opposite corner with Hansen there. Hansen back over to Worden. Centering pass. Shot. Hansen trying to get it out. Or excuse me, Drake trying to get it out but can't. Worden there. Hansen does get it out. 4:17 left to go. Tanner and Page both on the forecheck. There goes Tanner again. Shot. Pad save. Page, I think, all the way down. Icing. That's okay. We'll ice it there. The puck can't be in front of our goaltender like that. Face-off coming to the right of Beller. 3:55 left. Sioux City down 2-0. Chadwick, Menzenberg, Lewison with Newman and Hansen out. Here comes Newman. Newman over to Hansen. Menzenberg will get it on the half wall. Menzenberg will hack at it. Hansen has it. Hansen back around. No one's there. Hansen has it. Hansen high off the board. Not high enough though. Chadwick battling with Finney. Now Chadwick has it. Chadwick to himself. Now Chadwick to Lewison. Lewison to Menzenberg. Lewison to Menzenberg. Lewison shoots, and it's a blocker save. Not high enough. Lewison head down. He wants that again. See what we have here. Chadwick did the heavy lifting, chipping it forward. Gave it to Lewison. We had Lewison and Menzenberg on a 2-on-1. Lewison's upset, holding his head. Here we go. Tanner, Drake, and Page again with Newman and Peterson. Tanner has it. Tanner back to Drake. Drake, Page is trying to join the fray. Drake has it. Drake shoots. Glove save. 3:05 left. Sioux City down 2-0. Second period. Tanner, Page, and Drake with Heil and Peterson. Heil keeps it in. Here comes Wente. Wente over Peterson. And there's a shot. Opposite corner. There's Drake. Drake has it. Drake. Too far for Tanner. Now Page has it. Wente back to D. And there's Tanner. Tanner with a shot on goal. Kept in by Drake. Page kicks to himself, goes back in. Drake's going to chase. So is Tanner. Tanner's going to chase. Kept in by Peterson. Peterson all the way through the zone. Drake's there. Drake on the half wall. Drake to Tanner in front. Drake over to Page. Oh, and Page was held. They held Page's stick. Here we go. Out of the zone. And they check up. Now they're good. Tanner trying to get a stretch pass. Tanner has it. Tanner and Finney are fighting over there. Finney takes a big check to Page. Who do we got? Christian there. Christian gets by him. Getting fresh legs out now. Chadwick, Menzeberg, and Lewison. Peterson out there. Here comes Lewison. Oh, kept in, but it's out of the zone now. Heil with a big check. Chadwick. Now there's 1 minute to go. All the way through the blue ice. Menzeberg there. And that's icing. .51 seconds left. Sioux City down 2-0. Coming back with Lewison, Chadwick, Menzeberg, Newman, Worden in front of Beller. Face off to the left of Beller. 51 seconds left. Lewison wins the draw. Worden has it. Worden whips it around to Chadwick. Chadwick off his stick in front to Newman. Newman has it. Newman going up diagonal. Oh, for Chadwick. Chadwick's going to be the first one there. Can he get a shot? Yes, he does, but it's too high. Newman keeps it in. Shot. Save. Pad save right in front, but they'd send it to the corner. Lewison has it. Lewison back to Menzeberg. Menzeberg in front. Newman pinching down. 22 seconds left. Here comes Worden. Worden's going to have it in our own zone. He's got to turn, get a stretch pass. Kenny, there he goes. Stretch pass all the way up to Chadwick. Chadwick to Menzeberg. Menzeberg into the zone. We're good. Menzeberg back to Newman. Newman keeps it in. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, and that's the end of the second period. Sioux City down 2-0. Got to recollect our thoughts, coaching, and figure out what we're going to do. We'll be back in 11 and a half minutes. Sioux City down after 2 complete. We'll be back for the third period. Sioux City Varsity Hockey. Test. All right, we're good. Hey, welcome back. Sioux City Metro Varsity third period action in Des Moines at the Metro Ice Complex. 17 minutes on the scoreboard. Sioux City down 2-0. Recapping some scores for the Varsity. Waterloo beat Kansas City twice this weekend. 4-1 yesterday and 3-1 today. Omaha beat Cedar Rapids twice this weekend. 6-0 today. Other scores. Mason City beat the Quad Cities twice. Mason City winning 3-2 yesterday and 5-1 today. The Des Moines Capitals beat Dubuque yesterday 5-4, and I believe their second game is going on right now. So lots of good things going on around the league. Here in Des Moines today, Sioux City's down. They're on the short end. 2-0 right now, so we got 17 minutes left to go. Let's see what we can come up with. And here's the draw. Sioux City wins the draw. Tanner sends it in. Drake's going to be the first one there. Drake has it. Drake has it in the corner. Taken away. And they're kept in by Page with a backhand. Deflected to the corner. Tanner working hard. Hansen coming down to pinch, but it gets by him. Icing is going to be the call. There we go. Page stretches out a little bit in his first shift here in the third period. Everybody's legs are going to be a little bit more tired now after 6 periods of hockey for the varsity. Some folks play JV and varsity. Tanner wins the draw to Hansen with a shot. Deflected by Tanner. Through the zone. Hansen comes down and pinches. Hansen has to get back to keep it in, which he does, straight to Tanner. Little too hot for Tanner, hit his heel. And here comes Oakleaf's just like that. But kept in by Newman, and it's out of play. So faceoff's going to be inside the zone. Number 20 from Des Moines a little upset with himself. He thought he should have got it out, but Newman did a nice job of pinching. Sioux City's going to have to take a few more chances like that, being down 2-0 in the third here. Let's see what we can do. Lewison to Worden. Worden has it. Worden sends it in and takes a spill at the Iowa Wild logo. Menzenberg on the forecheck. Chadwick coming in. Wrapped around. Worden pinching down. Worden keeping it in. Worden back to Chadwick. Menzenberg hacking at it. Here comes Lewison. Lewison passes it to himself. Lewison still passes to himself. Menzenberg into the zone. Then he falls down. Zutenhorst there. Menzenberg. And Heil takes a whack at it. Lewison comes over with his skates. Gets wide on the skates. Here comes Chadwick. Menzenberg. Zutenhorst there. Lewison. Heil with a check. Zutenhorst has to come out. 15:25 left. Worden has to bring it up. Let's go. Sioux City's changing. Worden sends it all the way in. Chadwick's going to get there in the opposite corner. Tanner has it. Tanner looking, waiting. Tanner sends it over to Drake. Here comes Peterson. Tanner has it. Tanner tries to center. He whiffed on it. And here comes Oakleaf's. And here comes Page. Page with Drake. Page with Drake. Drake gets it into the zone. Saucer to Page. French with a nice back check there. That was good hustle by the captain of the Oak Leafs. Boom, Peterson. Newman, let's see if he can get a stretch pass. And he does, over the wall. Turn over to French. French turns it all the way back in. Icing. French was on the wrong side of the red line. French is saying, hey, but my stick was on the red line. The official says no. They've been pretty consistent on that throughout the game. Des Moines trying to get away with that. They're about 5 feet from the red line. That's icing. Back to Reese. Reese bouncing puck. Reese takes to the corner. Reese getting tackled. Tanner coming in with an elbow. Tanner coming in with an elbow. McDonald has it. McDonald fighting. Taylor fighting. Taylor, here it comes out. Oh, hit a stanchion of a glass there. Otherwise, Newman would have had it. Peterson right on the red line. Sends it all the way back in. 13:53 left to go. Kept in by Taylor. Taylor. Newman with a blast, but it's deflected. Peterson keeps it in. No. And now he sends it back in. Peterson sends it back in. Sioux City gets a change, much needed. Newman with a check there. Still kept in the zone. Taylor tried to get it out but couldn't. Now Taylor gets off the ice. Here comes Newman. Newman sends it to Chadwick. Chadwick has Lewison if he can get it. Menzenberg tried to get it to Lewison. Lewison in the corner. Lewison trying to get it to Chadwick. Chadwick waiting. Oakleafs calmly take it down there. And here comes Hannah. Here comes Hannah. Sioux City down 3-0, 13:01 left. So the Oakleafs had the puck, took it behind the goal, then threw it straight up. Hansen took a whack at it. And Hannah came in, just went low, right over the pad, right under the glove to score the third goal. Here comes Lewison. Menzenberg in front. Here comes Worden. Worden back over to Chadwick. Now Lewison. Lewison has it. Chadwick waiting on the blue line. That's where Worden's at. Worden has it. Worden looking. Now to Chadwick. Chadwick on the blue line with a blast. Bouncer. Close the 5-hole. There's Menzenberg. Menzenberg sends it over there. We're in a change. Tanner came onto the ice. There's a shot. Worden gets it out of the zone, right back to the Oakleafs. Oakleafs sent it back in, right to Worden. Worden takes it to the corner, and it's out of play. 12:04 left to go. Sioux City's down 3-0 to the Des Moines Oakleafs. Tanner, Page, Drake, Peterson, and Newman in front of Beller. Potoff tried to get a deflection there, but Christian had him. .12:02 left. Page takes a draw. French has it at the point. There's Newman on the half wall. Here comes Oakleafs coming out. Peterson in front. They go high off the glass. Drake sends it to himself. Has Page and Tanner. Makes the zone. Drake shoots. Flutter in front. Oh! But just instead of Tanner being there, the Des Moines Oakleaf player was there. As Tanner just a step too fast there. Newman there. Peterson brings it out. Peterson to Tanner. Tanner whiffed on it. Here comes Page. They check up and they're good. Page and Tanner on the forecheck. Wrapped around. Here comes Oakleaf starting their breakout. Page on the back check. Worden there. Peterson comes over to help his D partner out. And it's out of the zone. There it is. Here comes Peterson. Peterson over to Tanner. And Oakleafs come the other way. Page sends it up and out of play. .10:39 left. Sioux City down 3-0. Third period action. Lewison. Sioux City wins the draw, and they get it out of the zone. Here comes Finney. No icing. They waved it off. Heil. Shot. Beller. Glove save. 10:18 left. Worden, Heil. On D, Lewison, Menzenberg, Chadwick. And there's a shot at the point. It's high, glove save. Sioux City down 3-0 in third period. Here comes Menzenberg. Menzenberg, oh, tried to get Chadwick. It's kept in the zone. Kept in the zone again. That's second time Des Moines kept it in the zone. And here comes Chase. Chase Lewison. I think Lewison was a little tricky there. Let me see if I can see this. He gets tripped afterwards. So Lewison takes it away. Oh yeah, for sure he got tripped. And what happens? I think somehow the puck ended up. Oh, that was Menzenberg. Menzenberg after the play deposited the puck in the net just so he knows what's going on there. Menzenberg said, "Puck, you get in there." Here we go, Sioux City on the power play. We got Lewison with it. Page and Beller out. Lewison to Page. Page on the half wall. Coming in the front. Had Heil in the front. Lewison takes it. Lewison spins. Lewison to Tanner. Tanner back to Lewison in front. Page has it. Heil. Heil with a big blaster. Save. Page has it. Page over to Tanner. Sioux City working extremely hard. Sioux City working extremely hard. Trying to get the puck in the net here. Good effort by this line. Lewison wins the draw to Heil. Heil back to the corner, high off the glass. Right to the Des Moines Oakleaf guy. Has to come down and pinch. Kept in by Drake. Drake over to Tanner. Tanner has to come and get it. Kept in by Heil. Heil kept it in. Drake has it. Drake back down to Lewison out front of Page, and it's deflected. Drake shoots. Deflected. Heil has to go back and get it. 42 seconds. Heil over to Drake. Drake whiffed on it once and got it to Heil. Heil over to Tanner. Tanner into the zone with Page. Page has it. Shooting. Tried to get the deflection. Tanner tried to get the deflection. Those guys are gassed. They've been working extremely hard all weekend. 26 seconds left on the power play. We're going to come back with Erickson, Taylor, and Reese. Newman and Peterson. 8:11 left to go. Taylor wins the draw. Here comes Oakleafs. Peterson has it. Peterson over to Newman. Newman sends it all the way in. McDonald's going to try to get there on the half wall, but it's chipped up and out. Kept in by Peterson. Back to McDonald. Oakleaf sent it all the way down. They're on a penalty kill, so it's not icing. Here comes Taylor. Taylor turns. Back to Newman. Full strength, here we go. Up to McDonald. Turned over to Martin. Now Greenbaugh has it.
Come on, Hank, let's go.
Here comes Newman. Newman has it. Taylor and Peterson. Chadwick back to Peterson. Taylor, no icing. They say got tipped. 7:09 left to go in the third period. Sioux City down 3-0. Lewison And Newman. Newman keeps it out of the zone. Newman keeps it out of the zone. Lewison comes in hard. And Peterson has it. Peterson back to Lewison. Lewison turns up to Menzenberg. Menzenberg hacks at it. Right to coach Dave. Wente and Tanner. 6:41 left in the third. Sioux City down 3-0. Worden has it. Worden to Page on the half wall. Page has it. Page with a shot. If that was a field goal, that would have been 3 points. That's what we needed. Got deflected straight up. Tanner, Drake, James, Worden, and Heil. Worden keeping it in. And Page has it now. Tanner reaches at it. Worden keeping it in. Tanner has it now. Tanner to Page. Tanner to Page. And it's out. Good job by Worden and Tanner working together there. All the way down. Page on the forecheck. Page giving all he's got. 6 minutes left to go. That's great effort in the third period by Page. And it's high. And it's out. Worden guys check up. And they do. We're on sides. Now Drake going again. Heil tried to keep it in. Worden's back. Page, nice job on the back check. Got the second defender once Heil pinched. Nice job. Worden to Drake. Drake to Tanner. Tanner all by himself. Tanner coming in. He just got checked off the puck. Heil has it. Heil. Heil with a blaster. Winds up and gives the defense a chance. Pativa, he took the brunt of that. Heil is a big swing. Comes Menzenberg. Menzenberg with a nice forecheck. And there's Lewison. Lewison coming in. Kept in by Newman. Newman back to Lewison. Up high. And Peterson will have it at center ice. Peterson against the boards to Chadwick. Chadwick into the zone. Lewison's there. Lewison battling. And Sutenhorst has it. Chadwick working. Chadwick working. Stretch pass. Newman has it. Sends it back in. Menzenberg checks up. 4:32 left. Here we go. Harpino battling. Newman and Chadwick with a check. Lewison in there. Up high. Chadwick going to be there. Chadwick takes a check. Newman has it. Newman gets it back to the point. Kept in by Oakleafs. All the way around. Peterson there. Peterson off the glass. Right to the point. French keeps it in. Oakleafs, a lot of pressure. 3:55 left. Newman over to Chadwick. Chadwick back to Peterson. Peterson back to Chadwick. Oh, they're going to get Chadwick on something. 2 minutes punching Chadwick. Let me see if I can see that on the replay here. What do we got going? Chadwick and Peterson were going back and forth. Everybody is at the end of their shift. Peterson took a shot. Chadwick went there. Peterson there. Chadwick. Oh, yeah. So Chadwick that's it. Chadwick got a check, and then Chadwick punched him right in front of the the referees. So Heil gets it out. So we take a monumental task and we make it epic. Down 3-0 with less than 4 minutes left, and we get a penalty. So we're on the penalty kill. And Des Moines Oakleafs are a man down, and they're controlling the puck. Page working. Page still with great effort. Sioux City has a man advantage, I believe. I'm sorry. I guess it's a long weekend. Too much orange juice this morning. Sioux City's on the penalty kill. My third mistake this week. Vasquez says, Page says hello to Vasquez. Page, he hit him so hard he knocks some sense into me up here. 2:43 left. Sioux City on a penalty kill. And there we go. Oakleaf's gained the zone. And a glove save. French, the captain, talking to Worden. You know any good restaurants to eat for lunch? Walter was asking him, said we need to get some lunch after the game. French said, no, I don't. I've never eaten at a good restaurant. McDonald's is what I like to eat. French slashing, there you go. So, we got a glimmer of hope. We got a glimmer of hope. Erickson has it. Erickson to Newman. Newman takes it up. Newman over to Reese. Reese coming in the middle. Erickson hustling. Peterson and Newman out there. Here comes the Oakleafs. That was offsides. Potoff was way offsides. Didn't even have his skate on the blue line. But it's a little, too late. 1:53 left. Sioux City down 3-0. Things are getting a little chippy now. Here comes Lewison. Lewison 1-on-3. Avoids a check. Nice job by Lewison. $1:34 left. Peterson has it. Peterson has Taylor in front of him. Now he gives it to him. Just a bit late. And here we go. Taylor. Taylor still has it. Back over to Page. Heil pinches down. Peterson has to recollect. 1:18 left. Sioux City on a one-man advantage now for 52 seconds. See if we can get a field goal here. And Oakleaf's just cleared out of the zone. 1:05 left. Stretch pass to Heil. Heil has Tanner. Heil shoots. Rebound. Page. That was Drake Beller flying through the zone like the red flash. There's Lewison. Lewison on a back check. Off the net. Sioux City down 3-0. Third period, 41 seconds left. Got 19 seconds on a one-man advantage. Beller, Heil, Page, Tanner, Lewison. Face-off coming to the right of Connor Close. Goaltender for the Oakleafs. Trying for a shutout here. Let's see if we can ruin it. Lewison. Sends it all the way down. 10 seconds left on the power play. Here comes Drake. To Lewison. Lewison in the zone. Lewison to Tanner. Just too far. Back around Page. Lewison to Page. Page to Heil. Heil back to Page. Back to Lewison. Page shoots. Oh, it's deflected. Stick save to the corner. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the game. Sioux City on the short end of the stick, 3-0 today. So I want to thank everyone for listening to Sioux City Varsity Hockey. Sioux City losing today on Sunday after winning last night in the shootout. lose 3-0. And we'll see you Friday night. Jeff Visser will be taking over the commentating duties as we'll be out of town. Thank you very much for listening to Sioux City.